Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
It is time for the AG. That is the word from Democrat and Republican senators in Lansing after a closed-door meeting yesterday raises all sorts of eyebrows.
All right, Mara, we're going to begin, though, with the rain moving into Metro Detroit because it is going to last for a while. Glad you're with us tonight at 11. Wet weather around Halloween kind of seems like a Michigan tradition, sadly.
It does kind of seem that way. Let's get right over to Andrew with how long showers are going to stick around this time, Andrew.
Well, Kimberly and Devin, the good news here I have for Halloween is this rain is arriving early. By Halloween, it will be dry, but temperatures, that's a different story that we'll talk about in a few minutes. Let's focus on the here and now. Right on schedule, like clockwork, the showers started to arrive shortly after 9 o'clock, as we discussed earlier this evening, right across the state border. We have scattered light rain that's around now. Fortunately, it's taking some time for the atmosphere to get saturated, but in some places like here in Washtenaw County, Ann Arbor just got done with a few sprinkles that have now moved on to Webster, also Scioto Township, and right around the Chelsea area. Those will move into southern Livingston County as we speak within the next 5 to 10 minutes. But a lot more moisture down here to our south. You can see another area of rain that's pushing through portions of northern Ohio that is yet to move through. But it will as we get toward midnight and afterward. We've got 55 degrees currently, temperatures in the low and mid 50s where you are as well, all across southeast Michigan, and temperatures barely budge. But it gets wetter by dawn, with rain that will be coming down a bit heavier as well. We'll talk about how long this sticks around for tomorrow afternoon, your full weekend forecast, not only for Halloween, but also the big game on Saturday coming up.
Okay, Andrew. Top lawmakers from both parties are asking Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel to take a look at what happened behind closed doors at yesterday's redistricting commission meeting.
Commissioners are, of course, charged with drawing the state's new political maps. Mara McDonald live downtown tonight. And Mara, I guess this pretty much boils down to language in the state constitution.
You know, Devin, it really does. And in 2018, when this whole issue was put in front of the voters, the big push here that got people to vote for this was this idea of transparency. And tonight, there are some questions about that. Let me show you. This is what the controversy is about. The Redistricting Commission decided to go into a closed session with its attorney, they say, to talk about the Federal Voting Rights Act.
There was no decisions to be made, no business to be conducted. It was providing legal advice to our clients.
But the Michigan Constitution governing this body is clear. The commission shall conduct all of its business at open meetings. Attorney-client privilege is what is being claimed here, except there is no pending litigation. It set off alarm bells all over Lansing, with both state parties publicly criticizing the decision.
I don't know whether it was just simply bad legal advice or whether there was something more untoward going on. How can we know since we weren't allowed to be in the session?
McBroom, who chairs Senate Oversight, along with his colleague, Senator Jeff Irwin, who is the minority vice chair, are asking AG Dana Nessel to give an opinion on whether what happened yesterday behind closed doors passes the smell test.
I was just very surprised when I saw that, when they went into a secret meeting and they pushed out the journalists and the public. That was alarming to me as well. And it was particularly alarming in light of what it says in our Michigan Constitution, which is, quote, the commission shall conduct all of its business at open meetings. Seems pretty straightforward.
Back here live, Nessel's office says it is in receipt of that written request from both those senators. No decision yet on whether she'll take it up. We're live downtown tonight. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
It's quite a development. All right, Mara.
Amid lead water issues in multiple Michigan communities, Detroit is taking a proactive measure. The city is partnering with a tech company to identify lead pipes that are difficult to find because of the city's old infrastructure. Larry Spruill is live on Detroit's east side with how this all will work. Larry.
Good evening, Kimberly. That new company is still fairly new, but their work is well known. They helped out during the Flint water crisis, and now they want to bring that technology here to Detroit to help this city identify possible lead issues here.
We are excited to announce this historic partnership between the Detroit Water and Sewage Department, Blue Conduit, the Rockefeller Foundation, and the Kresge Foundation, as well as the Michigan Department of Environment, Great Lakes, and Energy.
Detroit Water and Sewerage Deputy Director and Chief Engineer Palencia Mobley says teaming up with Ann Arbor-based company Blue Conduit will allow them to determine lead service line inventory in the city of Detroit. meet state regulations, and do all of this at a reasonable cost.
Michigan has the most stringent lead and copper rule in the country. And so that rule requires for public utilities to replace all lead service lines going into a property from the water main all the way into the property.
Local 4 has reported on several cities claiming lead in their drinking water. The most recent situations happened in Hamtramck and Benton Harbor. Mobley says this new partnership with Blue Conduit will save the city roughly $165 million. Eric Swartz with Blue Conduit says that's because they can effectively and quickly identify those service lines.
By collaborating with the city, with the department, in gathering data and making recommendations of which homes and which blocks and neighborhoods to go to inspect and ultimately replace, to use all of the data science, data and machine learning expertise and software that we have developed, is to aim to reduce the time that Detroit residents are living with lead.
Now, the city also received 2 grants to help them out as well. Now, they also do testing for lead throughout the city annually. They're asking anyone who would like for them to test their pipes at their home to give their office a call. The number is 313-267-8000. We are live on Detroit's East Side tonight. Larry Spruill, Local 4.
For that update, Larry. The FDA could grant emergency use authorization to the Pfizer vaccine for children ages 5 to 11 as soon as tomorrow. That's according to a report from the Washington Post. CDC director would then have the final say and could green light shots by the middle of next week following a CDC advisors meeting. The White House says once the CDC signs off, it has enough doses to vaccinate every child in the 5 to 11 age group.
Former state contractor is sentenced to almost 5 years in prison today for her role in a multi-million-dollar unemployment insurance fraud scheme during the pandemic.
40-year-old Brandy Hawkins from Detroit admitted to receiving bribes from people to file fraudulent unemployment insurance claims from April to June 2020. She pleaded not guilty to wire fraud 4 months ago. The scheme netted $3.8 million. Prosecutors say Hawkins spent the bribe money on luxury items and now has to pay that money back to the state.
Next week, voters in Detroit, of course, will be deciding the city's next mayor, a number of city council seats, city clerk's position, as well as several proposals, including whether the city should create a task force on reparations. Well, despite a rather packed ballot, Detroit City Clerk Janice Winfrey expects low turnout, blaming the lack of campaigning.
For both the primary and the general, campaigning has been at an all-time low. First of all, we know that 2 council people are running unopposed, meaning they don't have to campaign.
Winfrey estimates voter turnout will be between 15 to 20% of the city's roughly 500,000 eligible voters. We'll be watching. An update tonight to a story we first told you about last night at 11.
The community has now raised more than $57,000 for a mother in Chelsea who ran into a burning home to save her children. Michaela Vish suffered 2nd and 3rd degree burns over 60% of her body during that rescue. Her 6-year-old son was also injured. The family's home is a complete loss. The donations keep pouring in, so if you'd like to help, we've posted the information on clickondetroit.com. A clerk in a small Michigan community is stripped of her authority just days before the election.
And now a new twist in this. The township can't find its voting machine. We'll have that coming up.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
They were told a baby ingested drugs. You'll see the video showing deputies saving the child's life.
But first, division within the Democratic Party as President Biden reveals details of his spending plan, why one local lawmaker says she needs more to vote in favor of the plan. Next.